I was extremely confident knowing how many people were getting their waivers around the country to college basketball. So like I had a feeling it was most likely going to go through. But now like since it's here and it's happening, like it's more of a relief type of feeling, and now I'm just excited to get out there and play again. I feel like my first 2 years, I gained a lot of experience as a freshman. Started almost half of the games, and then started every game my sophomore season. So like I feel like the experience is there, and like what to expect going into college basketball. But now like here being at UConn, like it's more like it's a higher level, obviously. So I have to do things differently. The expectations are greater and higher from the coaching staff standpoint. So I feel like now it's just all about just doing what I have to do on the court and off the court to make sure I excel to help the team be successful altogether. Yeah, I was able to see where I would fit in before I even got to campus, actually. And Coach Hurley and Kamani, they did a good job explaining to me, like, what they see from me and what they're trying to get out of me, and they're doing that every day. So, like, I'm just right now, it's just all just molding together and the platform and blueprint that they have for me. I know it's definitely a tough league. I mean, if there's an NCAA tournament last year, they were definitely going to have multiple teams in that tournament. So I definitely know what to expect, knowing how tough these teams are and things like that. But I feel like coming in with the group that we have right here, like we're right in the mix to the top of the league, like just off of what we have right now, and it's not even November yet. So I feel like with the work we have to do still, we're still not where we need to be. But come end of the season, that's where we want to be our best. And I feel like when that time comes, we'll be there. It's been great, actually. Things didn't work out coming out of high school, but I think now that we got back together, like it's definitely the passion and energy and excitement he brings every day to his players and to his practice and even off the court, like how he wants players to address just everyday life. That's very important, and I feel like he does a great job of that, and that really feeds off to his players. Um, it's definitely a different campus than University of Rhode Island, even with like the history and success. So like coming here, I was like, wow, it's like bigger. Like under the microscope is way bigger, even as a basketball player with everything that's happened in the past decade with this basketball program. So like you just have to do things differently, and that's something I learned early on here. But I'm excited to be here, and I was excited when I first got here. My experience at Rhode Island was great. I mean, honestly, like I just feel like with me personally, in the situation that I was in, I feel like fastest way for me to be the player that I need to be and help my family out as soon as possible to get to that next level. I feel like playing at a bigger school in the right system for me would help that. So I feel like the opportunity that UConn had for me was opportunity no other school that offered me during that process could had on the table for me. So I ended up here at UConn with Coach Hurley.
Is there one particular memory or accomplishment from Rhode Island that you're most proud of?
Accomplishment, I would say my
memory, anything like that?
My career high against Fordham with 16 rebounds. I think that just showed with our big man not playing that game and coach telling me like we need to attack the glass. That just goes to show like I could just do whatever the coach goes to show me to act that he needs me to do. I'm willing to do. We knew we were gonna have a season. We just didn't know when we were gonna have a season. So we knew when we were able to start working out as a team, the intensity and stuff in practice was always like we need to be ready for whenever that first game is. So when they just announced that it was going to be November 25th, we already knew we were going to have a season. So now it just came earlier than we expected. So we just was able to attack every day like we've been, but the intensity has to be higher, and it will get there. Sure. Everybody holds each other accountable and make sure everybody's doing the right thing because we can't win with just 11 of us. We need this full team. So when everybody's just bear down and locked in for these next couple of months, I feel like we're going to be okay.
Thank you.